I wrote my research paper on the U.S. policy towards Afghanistan before 9/11. So what's the most interesting fact about that is that the Taliban was actually not directly responsible for the attacks on the Twin Towers, but rather it was Al-Qaeda, and specifically Osama bin Laden, who was responsible. However, the Taliban was supporting Osama bin Laden and the Al-Qaeda terrorist organization by providing them a headquarters and also providing them with monetary support. They helped to train militants for Al-Qaeda, and they also contributed recruits to the terrorist organization. However, the U.S. policy towards the Taliban specifically was actually to not intervene in their politics and to not disrupt their consolidation of power in Afghanistan before 2001. So there really wasn't much of a U.S. foreign policy there. It was more of a kind of sit back and watch it happen, which actually a lot of scholars blame the rise of the Taliban for both the United States and Russia's non-interference policies. However, directly after 9/11 happened, the United States immediately deployed troops into Afghanistan under the title Operation Enduring Freedom to counter terrorism, and in doing so, they attacked both the Taliban and Al-Qaeda, pushing them both underground. However, since then, the Taliban has been growing in a counterinsurgency to regain power and to take Afghanistan over again. And, in essentially a war that has lasted 20 years because the United States has had troops deployed in Afghanistan up until now. They have fought back and forth trying to mitigate the Taliban's influence in Afghanistan. However, Biden has decided to pull out all troops, and I think that that was a mistake, or at least that there needs to be some sort of intervention still in Afghanistan, because I think that without it, the Taliban will continue to grow. And right now they're very unpredictable, and they have a clear vendetta against the West and specifically against the United States. And so I think that without controlling that now, while it still can be controlled, we are leaving ourselves vulnerable and susceptible to another terrorist attack, one that could even be as bad or potentially worse than 9/11. So I think it's important that, with the help of the West, including the United Nations, Europe, and the United States, combined efforts, we try to mitigate the rise of the Taliban again.